I'm going to read two little love poems to my grandma who passed away in October. I think as a queer person, as a trans person, there's something that makes you feel close to people who are like innately inaccessible, like that you can't talk with because you know they're like gonna get everything wrong. So I don't know. I love my grandma. Love letters to Toshi. 1. When the light breaks, how does it feel against the of your body? When it rains, which do you wear and do you think of when you do? It's been 1 day since you, and the earth hasn't even slowed down. There have been a great many which burned down the mountains, and the rain which hasn't stopped in many. Oh Toshi, it has been raining in 2. I have kissed often and collected the rainwater in the back of. There are so many I have to give you, and so many words that I can't. I think of, and the way that she held your each, the way I hold in the mornings. There is a softness in that, one that I learned from walking with you. There is in me, one that I'm trying to find the 2. If only you had had more, I think you would have liked 2. Keeps me company on the nights when I can't help but I'm not lonely anymore. How do I tell you that I feel so much more alive? 2. Nana, some things hold me better than others, and when you left, I turned to Esther, the earth. She holds me too in her hands late at night. As is light, there is soil, and I feel her in my palms and dig and dig and dig. I wish you could hear the wind's soft whistle. I wish you could know the slight bend of the trees at my touch, the feel of the stones beneath my feet. 3. That a body could hold it all, that a death could overflow. A granddaughter becomes a grandson. I'm the same child, the same child. I say you do not reject me from heaven. I say there is no world in which we do not inherit each other. And this is my second one, Variations on Exit. Before my grandmother died, I dedicated a page in my journal and wished to fill with memories of her. I uncapped my pen but could not begin. How I would stand with her in the restaurant's bathroom stall, help her out of the wheelchair and onto the toilet, her eyes cast down, my eyes cast down, as her body made noises and the green tiled floor was silent in response. Perhaps this is how I would have begun. There is nothing clean about rage, the way it sits like stones in my stomach or dirt at the bottom of the tub. I don't know the precise day the girl died, but once when I tried to call her back, she wouldn't come. And then a few months later, my grandmother too wouldn't come. And then it was quiet. Tell me how to fill the silence in a way that doesn't kill them again. Perhaps it was when, as a child, I wandered into my parents' closet, sat under my father's crisp collared shirts, and for several hours stayed there as my parents called my name. Is rage a type of grief, or is it something else completely? My therapist says dissociating myself from the girl I once was is unproductive. He's unproductive, I think. Though I keep that to myself. My grandmother's second to last week alive, I had just chopped off my hair. At that point, her memory gone, she told me that my haircut was becoming, and then the next day that I looked like a boy and must grow it out at once. Or 6 months later, when my mother told me to give her a break, she was just missing her pretty daughter, and it was only so recently that her mother had passed. Does grief beget rage, or am I walking a thin line? Tell me that I can make this body what I want. At the tattoo parlor in the Mission, I say this over and over to myself until I lay down on the table and I'm calm. That I miss them both is a lie, though that I see them both in the mirror some nights is not. Perhaps it was when, floating from the ceiling, I watched as he came on her face over and over, and still I floated. Does rage forget grief, or am I walking the thin line? In the memorial service pamphlet, my mother uses my tattoo as a decorative pattern, though it is a symbol of my gender, and there's no way my grandmother would have agreed. That their bodies failed them both is evident from their deaths. Tell me how to exit, say clean, say cleave, say clear as the day after that long rain, puddles outside the hospital doors. Thank you.